All right, everyone, here we go. A little stEE-Harmony, a little singles read for y'all. Been busy kind of with the whole soulmate cycle thing. It's nice to fly outside it and get out of there. It's like airing out your feet a little bit. I mean, it's like, Jesus Christ. The soulmate cycle's crazy right now. Well, what's going on? What's going on around? I pulled a reading on what's going on around my divine feminines, my singles. Maybe people who left the door open for your divine masculine to come in and you know, come on, whoever gets in first, right? First one in who doesn't suck wins. How about that? That's our policy here at stEE-Harmony. First one in who doesn't suck wins. That's our ad slogan campaign. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. And it has nothing to do with your divine masculine twin flame deep soul connection. This is somebody else. It's like the Queen. I'm changing the Queen song from "Find Me Somebody to Love" to "Find Me Somebody to Bang." Okay, and I got the whole. I got Freddie Mercury in my head right now. Find me somebody to bang. Right there it is. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, God help you. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And I'm here with a very excited eclectus parrot. His name is Flam. He's a Pisces, and he's very excited, bobbing his head up and down. He loves this. He loves being outside the soulmate cycle. He's a great energy reader. All birds are. Parrots and birds of prey mostly. Owls in particular. Okay. A little fun fact. National Steve-graphic. Come on. All right, 9 of Wands in my pre-shuffle, singles. All right, yeah, I'm still home alone. Nobody's here banging me. I'm free. Anyway, whatever. I'm doing a singles reading, and I'm sitting here by myself with Cheetos tonight. Okay, so we're all in the same boat. We're all sitting at home alone with Cheetos, all of us. God, we suck. Our life sucks. No, it doesn't. Our life is great. 9 of Wands, perseverance. Wait for it. This is wait for it upright. Look at her. She looked like she's waiting for it. Wait for it. How do I know that? Well, my pre-shuffle, I didn't always show it to you. I catch flack for it a lot. Because, you know, nobody, we didn't hear you shuffle. Well, fuck off then. If you don't trust me, don't come here. But I did. This is what the universe gave me. Because soon, 3 of Wands, my singles, my fellow sit home alone and eat Cheetos people, all by ourselves, all lonely, waiting to get in the water. Right there. Somebody coming. It's a page. The universe gave me a page of pentacles for a reason, though. This one right here. It's a teenager coming. No, the universe gave me this one in particular. It's a card of learning. It's a card of how do I phrase this? It's not the way I would normally read a page. It's sort of someone who's smart, I guess, for lack of a better word. Okay, someone who's curious about you, who actually wants to know about you. Someone who doesn't just want to bang you, I guess. It's something that starts out small. It might start out as a friendship. Okay, it might. What's wrong with that? It might start out as a friendship. You don't have to jump right in and you know, it's okay. Slow down. What the hell? What's your hurry? Because it's coming to get you. There you are. The best hits in the tarot, the Empress. Yeah, it's kind of something that might start out as a friendship. It's somebody you might be curious about. They might be curious about you, right? A little Curious George action. You could share your Cheetos with them. Something, I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. I got myself all wrapped up in the microphone here. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm dancing or something. All right, I'm going to shuffle the deck. We'll see where we go. I don't know if I'm going to split the energy or not, or if I'm just going to pull a reading. I'm going to let the universe decide. I don't know. But first, I got to shuffle the deck. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see where we go here, singles. Fellow Cheeto eater home aloners. All right, let's go. What's going on here flying outside the soulmate cycle? What's all this page of pentacles coming at the best hits in the tarot universe? What is it? All right? What's going on? And as a tip, if you really want to go full Empress, You can walk around with your shirts off like the Empress card here does. If your tits are out, you're going to get some attention. I'm not lying to you. Page of Swords before the cut. Again, a page. It starts out, it's something here about a friend. A friend. Did you make a new friend? Well, you will be soon, according to the Three of Wands. And it doesn't surprise me because I already pulled a reading on this reboot cycle. And it's not just the soulmate cycle that's rebooting back to the beginning. It's the whole collective energy. And it's bringing in all sorts of, it's a floodgate of soulmates. And some of these are lighter soulmates, which could be why the pages are showing up as well. Lighter soulmates, I know you all have this romantic thing in the notion where you want to have a twin flame or a deep soul. But lighter soulmates are where you're going to be married for a long time and have a good, nice, comfortable kind of living arrangement, and you're not throwing pans, chasing them down the street with a frying pan once every couple of months. Yeah, things are pretty slow right now. After that, it's Five of Pentacles, right? Some of you are at some of you are worse off than sitting home alone with Cheetos. Some of you are at you feel like you're at rock bottom right now, but you're not. That's just an illusion. That's just your head playing tricks on you. She got the key right there. Go in the door. You'll figure it out. I think you will. I don't know, you know, again, it's just my cut section. Why the fuck are we here? We're here because of a page. Someone could be watching you. I don't think so. That's not what I get off that page. I still think it starts out as a friend. And I still don't know if the universe wants me to split the energy or not. Sometimes I split it into 3, as you know from these readings. And sometimes I just do a straight reading. I might need to split it into 2 this time. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Give me the deck of final shuffle here. Let's see where we go. Come on, universe, give me a good reading. These people are lonely. They're home. They feel like everything's done and over, and they're crying. These people are crying. Come on, universe, give me something to cheer them up, will you? Give me the, you know, Dick Chakra upright card or something. Give me something to cheer them up a little bit here. What's going on? Tell me about what the energies around my single viewers. I say divine feminine, but this does attract some of the divine masculine. But let's see here. Okay. Oh God. See, if you plead with the universe, it'll do right by you. You know, she's a fickle old gal, but she's got some sympathy. You know, she horny too. All right. Knight of Cups at the bottom. Now that's a step up from the pages. It's something that starts out as a friend and then shifts gears. Okay? Alright? And I don't want to hear, I know I do this all the time. This ain't my first rodeo, right? There I go quoting Dr. Phil again. Anyway, I know I always get these tweets after I do these readings and everyone's got to chime in, but that's not me. That's not me. That's me. I don't have any friend right now, so, you know. Get out your damn head. You don't know you don't know what you don't know, to quote Dr. Phil again. You can make a new friend walking to the store tomorrow or some shit. It doesn't matter. You don't know. I make a new friend about once a month, not counting the internet, of course, me being Steve and all, but, you know, it's just out in regular life. You know, they're just, if you don't care, all things come to people that don't care whether or not they get them. I can't hammer the neutrality point home hard enough for you. It's something I figured out many, many years ago, and it has made my life bountiful. Okay? I'm very rarely in that 5 of Pentacles position. All right? Certainly since I figured out neutrality. Anyway. Knight of Cups. Overall energy. I still don't know if I need to split the energy or not. Let's see what's under the Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Faster, sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. This also tells me, oh, and I see it underneath here, 3 of Cups. That's friends. That's the card of friendship. It's the card. It is. It can be, and it is here. I'm right. I'm reading the energy right. This is a friend. You make yourself a new friend, and it escalates to this a lot faster than you might think with the Knight of Swords here. He a little bit faster than this guy. All right, because he got to stop at the store and get the roses. And this is just telling me it does go to love. This is telling me it's pretty fast. And it also tells me here as well, because it's sitting on the Three of Cups, that you're fast friends with this person. In other words, you have a lot in common or something like that. And that would explain the Page of Pentacles too, because it's a card of learning. I said it's somebody who's curious about you, wants to know more. But also on the reverse of that, there's a reciprocation. You want to know more about them. You're curious about them. Don't be afraid to make new friends, okay? Don't. Even use my Twitter feed to do it if you want, even if they're far away. They got something called planes now, you know. People can get to each other. Man, Steve's Love Tarot Twitter has brought together a whole bunch of people. My God. It's like, that alone is stEE-Harmony out there. I'll tell you what. I'm the only one sitting home alone eating Cheetos. None of you should be. I'll tell you. Okay. Alright, well, the whole reading's clarifying a Knight of Cups. Well, let's just pull a reading. There's no indication that I need to split the cards. I'm just going to pull a row here. Let's see what we got. 8 Swords. There's my girls and guys. Most of you are girls that come to this channel, but there's a few guys. There you are too. Hangman. 6 of Cups. And the King of Cups. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Y'all hung up. Yeah. Oh, listen. The moment you make this, I'm just going to paraphrase these 4 cards. I'm not going to go, these are the bookends and this is this. Just fuck it. 8 of Swords, Hangman, 6 of Cups, King of Cups. When you make this new friend, or whoever this new friend is, if you've already made them, because there's no time in the energy and you're all on different timelines, when you make this new friend, it's going to give you a whole new perspective on your fucking deep soul twin flame fuckwit with the underwear on the outside super fuckwit person who blew you off. This is going to be the exact opposite of what you want or what you're used to, but the problem is you're going to get in your own way with your damn overthinking. I know what happens here, and it's hard to describe, but I'm going to describe it to you anyway. It's, yeah, let's say, for example, just as an example, okay? Let's say you give up on your twin flame deep soul connection. You're like, yeah, Steve's right. I'm just going to leave the door open. If they come in, they come in. Then you make this new friend, and you like this new friend. And you're going out, and they're learning, and you're learning about each other, and it escalates. You bang them as a friend with benefits for the first time, and then it escalates, you start talking and all that stuff. And then what happens is that loss sets in, because you've got a soul connection, a deep soul connection with this twin flame deep soul person. The loss, the 5 of Cups, the loss, the overthinking sets in here. The 8, it's represented by the 8 of Swords here for a reason. But anyway, so that sets in. It's sort of like you're happy that you made this new friend and you're starting something new, but you're also very sad at the same time. Nostalgic, if you will, because the nostalgia's here because the cycle's resetting and you're making this new friend during the reset back at the beginning of the energy again. So you feel the loss of that. You're like, oh, I guess it is over because now I'm in a relationship with this person, you know, but it's funny because initially you're very excited to make the new friend. You're filled with hope and all of that. It's just human nature. It will happen. And I don't want to see these tweets, oh, that won't happen to me, Steve. It happens to everybody. It's human nature. All right? It's that moment. It's almost like when somebody dies. It's that moment when you know, when you release and you know that they're gone, kind of a thing. Okay? So it will happen. It's fine. It's right here on the surface energy, though. It didn't come down in the deeper energy, so don't worry about it. It's very clear that it's there. Now we're going to go a little deeper. We're going to learn a little bit more about Knight of Cups here that starts out as a page. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Let's pull a row on that. Yeah, that's just human nature. It's fine. You know, it's right before you make the final commitment to this person. And I'm not saying your deep soul twin flame won't show up. Some of you will go with that and you'll never meet this person, or they'll just stay a friend, one or the other. Friends are nice. They're the most important things. Except for family, of course, but if your family is shit, friends are the most important things. You know, you need them. We learn who we are through interaction with others, not through isolation. Okay? Keep that in mind. Isolation is for processing what we've learned. It's not supposed to be long-term. We're all not supposed to be sitting home alone eating Cheetos. Okay? We're not supposed to be doing that. Not long-term, anyway. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. I know. I told them. He a Pisces. He's very sensitive. He's very concerned. I told them everything they need to know. I can't repeat myself. For God's sake. Alright, well, we're talking about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's going to change your whole world. It's going to change your whole perspective. Everything. This Knight of Cups ends a cycle. You got to be careful when you watch my readings, because the universe knows who's going to be watching. I get a lot of people to tell me, well, I liked your reading, I enjoy it, but it didn't really resonate, it wasn't for me. Trust me, it is. It's for everybody here. Everybody watching. If you think it's not for you, go ahead. I'll just laugh at you. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's not how... I put out an energy here. I'm a very powerful energy reader. You have no idea who's reading for you. One day you'll find out and you'll be like, oh my fucking God. But other than that, you have no idea. This is for you if you're here. You're going to make a new friend. It's going to start out as a friend. It's going to be very soon, but that could mean anything. You know, you might meet them at a holiday party. It's the perfect time of year for it. Makes perfect fucking sense. Alright. Fine, it's not for you. Fine, yeah, you don't have any friends right now. So, you don't have any friends right now. Does that mean you won't have any friends later? What the fucking hell? Good Lord, get your head out of your ass. Right here, the Four of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands. And the Emperor. Well, that's fine. These aren't clarifiers, but I think the position will do the trick here, for sure. Again, I reiterate. You're healing from your divine masculine. Yeah, he's creeping in. He or she is creeping in here a little bit, the Burger King. Okay? But you can feel a new beginning coming. Alright? Now remember, I'm pulling on this. I'm not pulling on that. It's funny how the divine masculine shows up as the corner cards, and then the middle is like the white meat here. You're still healing from this. Keep that in mind. So make sure you go slow with this person here. Your intuition already knows there's something new coming for you. It's your brain that is trying to protect you so you don't get your hopes up, because you got your hopes up with this motherfucker, and look what it got you. You fell down into a hole, and it took Steve's Love Tarot and 500 other YouTube channels to get you out of the damn hole. Well, don't worry about it. Listen to your intuition. Especially when you meet somebody new. Listen to your intuition. And I suspect some of you will cast this person off, or just, you know, well, you'll compare them. You'll foolishly compare them to your divine masculine. That's the worst thing you can do. Alright? It's the worst thing you can do. To compare another person to another person. It's terrible. Don't do it. Let's switch decks real quick here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what your intuition's talking about here. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's have the universe tell me, you know, where's this friend coming from? What's going on here? Tell me more about this friend, and don't bring up that damn divine masculine again. I get it. They're still healing from that. I get it. The universe and the bird, by the way, you hear him moaning in the background, are concerned that you're going to screw this up. And I say it all the time on these stEE-Harmony readings. I do. I'm concerned too. I am. Because I see your damn tweets. And I know. It's alright. Some of you will, some of you won't. Some of you are perfectly fine. I know. And you don't need to tweet to me that you're one of the ones perfectly. I get tagged in enough tweets. I got H and Bridget banging all day on there. I got to sift through that. Find anything of any value beyond that. I enjoy their tweets though, so I hope they keep tagging me. It's very nice. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Sarah Gilbert, the Two of Swords. It will be a moment of, you know, you can tell me all you want that you're over the twin flame deep soul, but it still keeps coming up here. I'm pulling on your intuition right now. Oh my God, did you see this? Look what fell as the third card. I pulled an ace. I pulled a damn ace of wands, a mini one, on top of an ace of wands, a big one. Oh my God. So your intuition is telling you to move on. You're healing from a soulmate. Okay? You're healing from the soulmate. My reading, I don't think you get what just happened here. My reading, I asked about this, my reading is backing up this row. It's actually you're healing from a soulmate. I said that because of the bookend. Your intuition is telling you calmer waters are coming. It's telling you there's a new beginning coming. I got the exact card on top of that. That's 72 to the third power with a multiplier of 2 in odds. Okay? It's somewhere around 1 in 740 or 50,000 or something like that. It's pretty wild. What falls on top of this asshole? Yeah, right here. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. You got a new beginning and stability coming. You've got something stable where you used to have something that wasn't. That was an out of balance Burger King. Okay? You do. Your intuition knows it too. Your intuition can feel that things are changing, that things have reset. Some of you are fighting it every step of the way. You're getting in your own way. You might suffer from depression. I don't know. Some of you might. Yeah, I would be depressed if I was in this cycle after everything that's going on in it. Jesus Christ. My God. And, you know, again, the Two of Swords is here. You're going to have a choice soon. For some of you, this indicates to me, the energy here indicates that they both might show up at the same time. You might make a new friend and then all of a sudden Mr. DM shows up. But for the rest of you, it's what I've already described to you. Okay? Let me switch decks here. I like using my new little tiny baby animal deck. Alright? Let's see here. I always like to look at what card it's on when I pick it up. It's the Four of Wands. How about that? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on around my divine feminines here? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna pull on you. Okay? I'm gonna see where you're at. This is all I can tell you. Here, you're gonna make a new friend very soon. Alright, there you go. There's my crystal ball. Some of you, and the problem is, I read in the energy from the static energy, some of you are like, well, I don't have a friend. That's not a response. I don't have anybody. You don't know who you're gonna meet tomorrow. You don't know who you're gonna meet in 5 minutes. A Jehovah's Witness might come to your door, a really cute one. I don't know, a Mormon, I don't fucking know. Somebody might just knock on your door, hey, I just moved in down the way, do you have any aluminum foil? You know, and it's love at first sight. You're instant friends and they see you got something in, oh my God, you play piano? Yeah, I play piano. No way. Yeah. Here's some aluminum foil. Okay, thanks, I'll bring it back in a little bit. Maybe we could play some piano. Cool, we'll bang after that. All right. You know, you don't know what's going to fucking happen. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but crazier shit's happened to me. And so, believe me, that's actually not an exaggeration. That's a mild story compared to some of the ones I got. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on with the static energy here. What's going on with the static energy? Tell me about my viewers, my divine feminines here. Anything I need to know so I can prepare for later being disappointed on Twitter when they all come in and tell me this isn't for me. I don't have any new friends. Okay. I'm waiting for that tweet. I'm waiting for it. And don't be doing it as a joke either. We'll let somebody come in there. I'm trying to head it off because it annoys the crap out of me. It's like, if the reading wasn't for you, you wouldn't be here. Nobody fucking finds me or my channel without purpose. That don't happen. Alright, here we go. There's a reason every ex-girlfriend I ever had is still around me. Because I'm the fucking King of Pentacles, that's why. You ain't gonna find me on Twitter. Right here, ain't gonna find you on Twitter either. Or what the hell's that called? Tinder, that's it. I keep calling it Twitter. You will find me on Twitter, unfortunately. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, you're all sad roses. Yeah, you're all suffering a loss right now. Great, big fucking deal. Like that's anything. And you, some of you are not facing the truth. Okay, Queen of Swords reversed. Some of you are not facing the truth about the fact, and the truth of the fact is, didn't I have I had a 5 of Pentacles after the cut. Truth of the fact is, you can get out of this anytime you want. It's just a state of mind. It's just a state of being. That's all. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Ah, look at that. Page of Pentacles. Well, you're learning, aren't you? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. You're all a little bit in your head, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The Emperor, about the damn Burger King. No kidding. But you're learning. I like that. What's the bookend here on but you're learning? I like that. There's a rainbow here. Okay? The world, your whole world is going... Come on! The world again. You have a cycle ending with this Emperor. Whether they come in or not... when I say the cycle... And that makes a lot of you sad. I know. But the cycle that's ending with the Emperor doesn't mean the Burger King. Doesn't mean that they're not coming in. It just means it's ending. This is so much energy. This connection, this divine, masculine, whatever. It needs to move out of the way to let anything else in, especially these lighter connections, which are really nice. You do have another big connection coming in, which we call the brown dwarf, of course, but the universe don't want to talk about that here. I don't think the universe, nor the parrot, think you're ready for that. Any of you are. I think 90% of you are not, to be perfectly honest with you. And if you want to rip my head off for that, knock yourself out. I don't give a shit. I don't think you are in the energy. But I think this cycle with this has to end. And it doesn't mean you don't want to know what's going on with it. It just means you've let go. You've just left the door open and you're off in another room doing something else. Picture it that way. All right? And that's what's going on. You're in the process right now of letting go of it, and you're learning things, but you've got a lot of options, you've got a lot of choices in all of that. But you're a little indecisive on whether or not to fully let go of that. All right? And I could dig it. I'm not faulting you for it. I just wanted to pull on it just to see. All right? And that's the truth. And I see it all day long on that damn Twitter feed. I do. I see it all day long. And it's perfectly fine. You know, it is what it is. It's a deep soul connection, and it's going to be there. But it needs to move out of the way a little bit for something to come in. I think you're going to make this little new friend anyway. All right? It's going to escalate. It'll start out as a friend. You might meet him at work or something like that, whatever. Wherever. And it'll escalate. Next thing you know, they'll be making you breakfast. Or vice versa. All right, let's see here. I'll give you one more little reading and then we'll get out of here. All right, so some of you, that's not all of you on that, but some of you do need to close out the cycle. Okay? It's okay. It's okay to do that. Do it when you're ready. I'm not calling you an idiot for not closing it out. Do it when you're ready. The moment you close out that cycle, nature abhors a vacuum. It will fill it with something. Until then, it won't give you anything you're not ready for or that you can't handle. It will not. Energy doesn't work that way. Like energy attracts like energy. You might meet somebody, but it'll be somebody that you can handle while you're a mess over this other person. So that means it'll give you somebody who's also a mess. Right? This is nice. This is a nice little friend. I saw the friendship there. It's nice. A friend you'll bang is a pretty good friend. That's all right. Let's see here. I'm going to pull a little bit more on this friend here. Tell me about the friend that they can bang. Let's just see. All right. Here we go. Tower. Yeah, I know. I'll tell them, relax. It comes out of nowhere. It'll surprise you. It's what I've been telling you. I feel it in the energy. Somebody out there, probably about 1,000 somebodies, are sitting out there going, well, I don't go out anywhere. I don't know anyone. I'm home all the time. And first of all, stop whining. And second of all, you don't know what you're going. I already gave you the aluminum foil analogy at the door. Well, this here is the aluminum foil analogy at the door getting backed up. You could be listening to this reading right now, and you'll a knock on the door, and there they are, your new friend. It happens that fast. I told you, I've charted my whole life, and people that have come into it, most of them have shown up like this, out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to meet anybody. I never really went anywhere either. I was always, in fact, for most of the late 90s, I sat around, just played guitar all day. I worked at home. And I didn't really go anywhere. I had my neighbor and roommate, but that was about it. I wasn't banging either of them. They were dudes. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, this would describe how I met my wife, for God's sake. It was a party I wasn't even supposed to go. I didn't even want to go to it. I said no fucking 4 times. Look at this. Out of nowhere. Empress, you underneath it. You are underneath that. Right there. It's going to give you some options. It's probably going to confuse you. You're probably going to be like, what the hell? What Steve said, blah, blah, blah. Let's learn a little bit about this friend. All right? Oh, okay. 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Wow. Wow, and a Tower crossing it too. Queen of Cups here with the 9 of Wands is very interesting. It's someone who's loyal. It's someone who gives the full cup of love as opposed to half a cup of love, because you got sad when this person also went through something. I think this is your bonding point with this new friend. See, because I'm going to show you that this friend, by the way, who comes out of nowhere, right? The Tower, and meets the fucking Empress, you, right? I think it's love at first sight for this person, but I think you're probably the one who more is just like, I'm just going to take it slow, let's be friends. Which is fine. I don't really care. Knock yourself out, but you got to bang after the 3rd date. Okay, it's a fucking rule. All right, right here, Queen of Cups and the 9 of Wands. It is someone who gives the full cup of love, someone who's very loyal. This is it's a card of persistence, right? It's a card of the wounded warrior. Well, this person is a bit of a wounded warrior. They're a good person. I read the energy here. But they're also in a position where they've been hurt. They've suffered a loss because somebody wouldn't give to them. Someone didn't reciprocate their love fully. They're in the same boat you are. I think this is a clue from the universe as to who this person might be, especially since I don't think you know them yet. If you do, it'll surprise you who it is, and you'll figure it out from this reading. But most of you, I don't think you know this person yet. This is a bonding point. This is something you two, if you become friends, you know, you meet them at work, you're like, hey, you want to go grab a bite later? Yeah, let's go grab a bite. You're just going as friends, and there's no assumption of banging there. But as you talk, you find out you've both been hurt. Right? It's almost the perfect scenario for you, because my concern and Flem's concern, quite frankly, the parrot is very concerned, and we know it from previous readings, that you're going to fuck up any date you're on by talking about this motherfucker right here, and he's very concerned about it, and I am too. We're going to, well, tell me about your last relationship. Well, it was a twin flame deep soul connection. You're going to sound like Crazy Town to this person you're on a date with. It was a deep soul twin flame connection rooted in magic through time and space. And I watched tarot readings for 3 years while I was trying to get, they're going to run for the fucking hills. All right? They're going to go to the men's room or woman's room and put on a 3rd, 4th, and 5th pair of pants just to make sure you can't get in there. But this here, this is nice. This is probably why you become friends. Okay? It's probably why. It's a bonding point, and this is a very loyal person who gives love, which also explains why they were hurt by someone who didn't. Just like you. Just like you. This is their King of Cups. Here's yours. Right here. All right? You know, all I could say, you know, pretty solid reading here. Bottom line, you're gonna make a new friend soon. Alright? Go to those holiday parties. Go to anything you get invited to. Take it from me. That's how I met my person. That's how I met a lot of people, actually. But anyway, go to anything you get invited to. Even if it's a family function. Somebody always brings a friend or some shit. It doesn't matter. And then you go out to the liquor store to get some more, you know, wine or something like, oh, I'll go with you. Go with someone who's going out to that store. Put yourself in a position to run into somebody, to meet somebody. All it'll take with this is eye contact. That's it. That's something I can tell you from the energy. It's because I can tell you that because of the signature of the way the energy feels to me. All it'll take is eye contact. This person, because they register as the Queen of Cups, right? And they're a very nice person. They're very good. It's the Wounded Warrior card, but it's loyalty. It's persistence. It's someone who sticks with things, right? Because when that's with the Nine of Wands, it means that, and it is bookending it. This is somebody, because they give the full cup of love, they have a fairly high EQ. Okay, so all it'll take is eye contact. That's it. So don't go looking all mopey, and then looking down at the ground or anything. You make that eye contact with people. That's the soul connection right there. And this is a soulmate. It's a light soulmate, but that's nice. That's what'll make it nice. That'll be a nice switch for you. Okay? Nice and clean. That's your reading. I hope, what? Okay, no, he's cool. I told him everything. What else you want me to tell him? For God's sake. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Alright? If I help one person today, I've done my job. If one person today tweets, this wasn't about me, I don't have any friends and I'm only to meet them, God help your soul. Okay? Because this is for everybody here who's watching. And you know, it's on you if you just sit home and mope between now, with the way the energies are right now, with the cycle reboot. There's an infusion of Queen of Cups energy. This is going to be one of the most common cards we see. This and the Six of Cups. Throughout this whole cycle. For the next fucking 2 years, these will be the two most popular cards that we see. Definitely top 5 for sure. Okay? It's on you if you just want to sit around and mope. Okay? That's on you. It don't matter. Just go ride the train. You'll meet some. I mean, you might meet a hobo, but whatever. You know. Get yourself out there. Get the static energy on you. It's extremely important. Static energy is any energy on you, really. But sitting around by yourself, I don't even think that'll matter. I think they'll just show up at your door, to be perfectly honest with you. It seems pretty faded with the World card coming out like that. I think we saw 2 World cards here. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares and everybody who watches. Now I'm gonna go get back to my Cheetos. Okay. Good luck, everyone. I told them everything. What the hell?